Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you an important grammar topic, direct and indirect speech. What is direct speech? Direct speech, reporting the message of the speaker in the exact words as spoken by him or her. సో ఏదైనా ఒక వాక్యాన్ని స్పీకర్ అన్నప్పుడు ఆ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ వర్డ్స్ చెప్పడాన్ని డైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్ అంటారు. సో అదే ఇండైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్ అయితే రిపోర్టింగ్ ద మెసేజ్ ఆఫ్ ద స్పీకర్ ఇన్ అవర్ ఓన్ వర్డ్స్ వితౌట్ చేంజింగ్ ద మీనింగ్. సో మనం ఎవరైనా అన్న మాటల్ని మనం చెప్పడం అంటే మీనింగ్ మారకుండా చెప్పడాన్ని ఇండైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్ అంటారు. సో దేర్ ఆర్ సమ్ రూల్స్ టు చేంజ్ డైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్ టు ఇండైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్. వీ షుడ్ లెర్న్ దట్. సో this is direct speech. My father said to me, I am happy. This is direct speech. So ఎప్పుడు కూడా డైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్ అనేది దిస్ ఈజ్ రిపోర్టింగ్ సెంటెన్స్. దిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ రిపోర్టింగ్ సెంటెన్స్. రిపోర్టింగ్ సెంటెన్స్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు ఇన్వర్టెడ్ కామర్స్ లో ఉంటుంది. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ రిపోర్టింగ్ వెర్బ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ రిపోర్టింగ్ వెర్బ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ రిపోర్టింగ్ సబ్జెక్ట్. సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు చేంజ్ దిస్ వర్డ్స్ ఇన్ అవర్ ఓన్ వర్డ్స్. సో దిస్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ ఇండైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్. మై ఫాదర్ సెడ్ టు అన్నప్పుడు ఎప్పుడు కూడా సెడ్ టు ఫస్ట్ రూల్ సెడ్ టు ఉంటే టోల్డ్ వస్తుంది. మై దట్ ఫస్ట్ ఉంది రిమూవ్ ద ఇన్వర్టెడ్ కామర్స్. ఇండైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్ లో ఇన్వర్టెడ్ కామర్స్ ఉండవు. సో రిమూవ్ ద ఇన్వర్టెడ్ కామర్స్ అండ్ ఇఫ్ దేర్ ఇస్ సెడ్ టు రిపోర్టింగ్ వెర్బ్ సెడ్ టు ఉంటే ఇండైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్ లో టోల్డ్ వస్తుంది. మై ఫాదర్ టోల్డ్ మీ. సో సమ్ కంజంక్షన్ ఈస్ దేర్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ద సెంటెన్సెస్. దేర్ ఆర్ 4 types of sentences. Assertive sentence, interactive sentence, imperative sentence, exclamatory sentence are there. So according to that I shall tell you later. I shall give you the table. So what conjunctions we will get. So this is conjunction అనేది వస్తుంది. That is ఇక్కడ here this is assertive sentence. That is why that conjunction వచ్చిన తర్వాత so next we use that words in our own words. So my father told me that he was happy. This is indirect speech. సో బై దిస్ హియర్ యామ్ ఉంది ఇక్కడ. ఈ వాజ్ ఎందుకైంది, ఈ ఐ ఎందుకు, ఈ ఎందుకైంది, ఇవన్నీ మనం తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఈ వర్డ్స్ మై ఫాదర్ సెడ్ టు మీ, అతను హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నాడు. సో మనం ఎలా చెప్పాలి, నేను మళ్ళీ అగైన్ ఐ ఆమ్ హ్యాపీ అనుకోవడం. ఎవరి హ్యాపీ, మై ఫాదర్. సో మై ఫాదర్కి ఏ ప్రనౌన్ వస్తుందో ఆ ప్రనౌన్ యూజ్ చేయాలి. సపోజ్ ఇక్కడ రాజు సెడ్ టు మీ. So we use the pronoun he. Sita said to me. We use the pronoun she. So something they told me. So they. So like that we shall get the pronoun. So the pronoun ela pronoun change avutundante. Suppose if it is first person pronoun. This is I is first person pronoun aithe. సో ఏ థర్డ్ పర్సన్ ప్రొనౌన్ వస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్ ప్రొనౌన్స్ అన్ని థర్డ్ పర్సన్ వస్తాయి. సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ సెకండ్ పర్సన్ ప్రొనౌన్. సో యూ గో, మై ఫాదర్ సెడ్ టు మీ యూ గో దేర్. సో అది సెకండ్ పర్సన్. యూ విల్ చేంజ్ ఇన్ టు మై ఫాదర్ టోల్డ్ మీ దట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు గో దేర్. సో లైక్ దట్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ యూ చేంజ్ ఇన్ టు అంటే సెకండ్ పర్సన్ ప్రొనౌన్స్ అన్ని కూడా ఫస్ట్ పర్సనల్ ప్రొనౌన్స్ వస్తాయి. సో ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ థర్డ్ పర్సనల్ ప్రొనౌన్ అంటే ఇక్కడ హీ ఉంటే ఏ చేంజ్, హీ షీ ఇట్ ఏదన్నా చేంజ్ అవ్వదు. సో ఫస్ట్ పర్సనల్ ఉంటే థర్డ్ పర్సన్ అవుతుంది. సెకండ్ పర్సన్ ఉంటే ఫస్ట్ పర్సనల్ ప్రొనౌన్స్ వస్తాయి. థర్డ్ పర్సన్ ప్రొనౌన్స్ మాత్రం ఏమీ మారవు. ఓకే. సో వి షల్ నో ద రిమైనింగ్ రూల్స్. Already I have told you reporting verb. If the reporting verb is in past tense, if the sentence, whatever the tense the sentence may be, the tense of the sentence should be changed into past tense. So see the example. So this is reporting verb. It is past tense. So we have to first we have to remove the inverted commas. He said this is past tense. So past tense into if it is past tense, reporting verb past tense లో ఉంటే reporting verb is in past tense. So then simple past ఏమవుతుంది, indirect speech లో simple present past tense అవుతుంది. present continuous tense, past continuous tense. present perfect, past perfect. See children, so if the reporting verb is in past tense, the simple present tense becomes into past tense, past present continuous into past continuous tense, present perfect ఏమో past perfect tense. reporting verb past tense లో ఉంటే రిపోర్టింగ్ సెంటెన్స్ సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్ టెన్స్ లో ఉన్నట్టయితే ఈ విధంగా పాస్ట్ టెన్స్ లోకి మారుతుంది. దిస్ ఈస్ ద అదర్ రూల్. సో ఐ విల్ గివ్ యూ అన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. హీ సెడ్ ఐ యామ్ బిజీ. హీ సెడ్ దట్. సో ఆల్రెడీ టోల్డ్ యూ ద ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్ ప్రొనౌన్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ద సబ్జెక్ట్. సో ఐ ఏమవుతుంది, హీ సెడ్ దట్ హీ వాజ్ బిజీ. He was busy. Sita said, I am watering the plants. See, this is present continuous tense. I am watering the plants. So say we shall change. Sita said that she was watering the plants. Sita said that she was watering the plants. So the same way, present perfect to past perfect. Okay, we shall again give you another example. Next rule. If the both sentence, this is past verb and this is present verb. Suppose if both sentences are in past tense, how the change will come? See children, said is past, reporting verb is past tense, and reporting sentence also in the past tense. I completed my homework. So Raju said, I completed my homework. So we have to change. So both are in past tense. This the indirect speech past perfect tense. The sentence should be changed into past perfect tense. Rendu past tense lo unte indirect speech lo past perfect tense వస్తుంది. Raju said that he had completed his homework. He had completed homework. This is direct speech and this is indirect speech. So both sentences are both, suppose the reporting verb and the reporting speech are in past tense, the sentence should be changed into past perfect tense. Okay. Next rule, we learn past reporting the past tense and reporting sentence in the simple present tense. Reporting verb is in past tense and reporting sentence in the past tense also. Now, if the reporting verb and the reporting sentence is in simple present or future tense, there will be no change in the tense. For example, she says, I don't like it. She says, I don't like it. This is simple present tense. Okay? She says that she doesn't like it. She says that she doesn't like it. He will say, I will come. He will say that he will come. If the both sentences are in simple present tense, there will be no change in the tense. The same tense we use. Okay. Suppose if the reporting sentence is universal truth. What is universal truth? What is an universal truth? Universal truth means, so whatever the అంటే ఎక్కడైనా ఎప్పుడైనా ఎవరు చెప్పిన ఆ సెంటెన్స్ మారదు. So that is called universal truth. For example, the sun rises in the east. Wherever you go, whomever it is said, whatever the time may be, it is always the same. That is called universal truth. If the reporting sentence is universal truth, there will be no change in the tense of the reporting sentence. Okay. So our teacher said, the sun rises in the east. So our teacher said, the sun rises in the east. Actually, this is simple present tense. So this is past tense. We should not change the verb of the reporting sentence. So same, we should write the same sentence here. Our teacher said that the sun rises in the east. So like that, my mother said milk is white. My mother said that the milk is white. The same way we shall write. But we have to know some words in the direct speech change according to the indirect speech. So the words change from direct speech to indirect speech. Suppose this is direct speech, this is indirect speech. So in indirect speech it is noun, in indirect speech it is then, this, that, these, those, today, that day. tomorrow, the next day. Yesterday, the previous day. These, those, hence, tense, thus, so, like that. So now ఇక్కడ డైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్ లో నౌ ఉంటే ఇండైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్ లో దెన్, దిస్ ఉంటే దట్, దీస్ ఉంటే దోస్, టుడే దట్ డే, టుమారో ద నెక్స్ట్ డే, yesterday the previous day, hence tense, thus, so, like that the words change. Suppose if when the speech is going on the same time and the same place, there will be no change in these words. సో అంటే ఎప్పుడో చెప్పిన మాటలు ఇప్పుడు చెప్పినప్పుడైతే ఇవి మారుతాయి. కానీ సపోజ్ సేమ్ టైంలోనే సేమ్ ప్లేస్లోనే జరిగినప్పుడు మాత్రం, సో కమ్ హియర్ షీ సేస్ అనుకో, కమ్ హియర్ షీ సేస్. సో సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఆస్క్ వాట్ షీ ఈస్ సేయింగ్, షీ సేస్ దట్ టు కమ్ దేర్, కమ్ హియర్. సో నో, దేర్ ఇస్ నో చేంజ్ ఇన్ హియర్ దేర్, హియర్ దేర్ ఆల్సో. హియర్ ఐ హ్యావ్ హియర్ there, because the discussion takes place in the same place at the same time, so there will be no change. But if we tell different times, so these will be changed. Okay, I think you understand this. So I have already told you that there are different conjunctions come to different types of sentences. So I will tell you the differences. So first, assertive sentence. ఇక్కడ sentence, ఇక్కడ conjunction. Assertive sentence की that, interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence, I have already told you there are two types of interrogative sentences, but one is yes no question and another one is WH question. Yes no question, yes no questions. If or whether, if గాని whether గాని కంజంక్షన్ వస్తుంది. అదే WH questions, WH question కి the same WH word. And what is your name? Where are you going? What is your name అంటే what? Where are you going to where? The same WH word conjunction was. So this is 1, 2, 3 imperative sentence. Imperative sentence, all orders and requests are imperative sentence. So దీనికి 2 అనేది conjunction వస్తుంది. Okay, 2 అనేది conjunction వస్తుంది. So fourth one, exclamatory. Exclamatory అంటే ఆశ్చర్యం. So that is exclamation. So exclaims. So it is, then we have to change. Oh, what a beautiful picture it is. అనే దాన్ని మనం again we have to change. It is a beautiful picture. Then we have to change it in assertive sentence and we have to change then indirect speech. That is why the same conjunction that it comes. Children, I think you understand this. You see, if it is assertive sentence, that conjunction will come. If it is interactive sentence, there are two types of interactive sentences, yes no question and WH question. If yes no question is there, if gaani whether gaani, if or whether comes. And if it is WH question, so the same WH word comes. Imperative sentence, we have to use to as a conjunction. And the exclamatory sentence, the same WH word, same that, the conjunction that comes. Okay? I shall give you examples of this. I told you about already we have talked about assertive sentence. We shall go to interactive sentence. Where are you going? My father said. Not only this, we have to change the reporting verb also. So because said unte question kabatti, this is question. We have to always in interactive sentence we have to use asked. My father or inquired. My father asked me. So this is a WH question kabatti. Where are you going? Where I was going. So my father asked me where I was going. This is WH question. We shall go to yes no question now. Have you finished your lunch? My friend said to me. Children, I have told you that there is said to, we have to change told. But here we should not use told. So because this is question, so we have to write asked only. My friend asked me. My friend asked me whether if I had finished my lunch. My friend asked me if I had finished my lunch or whether I had finished my lunch. This is interactive sentences. Okay. Now we shall go to imperative sentence. Open the door. My teacher said. My teacher said. So here also said, we don't use the same reporting verb. Said and then said రాయకూడదు. ఏం చెప్పాలి? So this is order. My teacher ordered me. My teacher ordered me. So what I told you, imperative sentence conjunction to. So my teacher ordered me to open the door. So it is very easy. You need not change. You need not add anything. Only to and write the same sentence. Okay. If it is negative sentence, negative. Don't close the window. My mother said. So this is mother. This may not be an order. So my mother asked me, my mother told me, so said me, told me, said to me. So you have to watch here negative sentence. For negative sentence, how we have to write, you watch. So my mother told me not to close the window. My mother told me not to close the window. Okay. So now the exclamatory sentence. Oh, what a beautiful picture. What a beautiful picture it is. My friend said. Here also we have to change that reporting verb. Said, this is exclamation. So that's why my friend exclaimed. My friend exclaimed. I have already told you the exclamation so sentence, the same conjunction that comes, because we have to change here into exclamation sentence. What a beautiful picture it is. So it is a beautiful picture. So that is assertive sentence. So for assertive sentence, so it is a beautiful picture. How can we change? It was a beautiful picture. So that's why my friend exclaimed that it was a beautiful picture. Children, I think you understand this. So first of all, again we shall tell you the rules. First of all, what is the reporting? What is direct speech? Direct speech is the exact words of the speaker. What is indirect speech? Indirect speech, the words of speaker. When we say the words of speaker in our own words without changing the meaning. So direct speech ante speaker taluka exact words. Indirect speech ante speaker taluka words ni manam meaning marchukunda cheppadame indirect speech. There are some rules and regulations to change direct speech to indirect speech. The first one, remove the inverted commas, because in direct speech the reporting sentence is in inverted commas. So we remove the inverted commas in the indirect speech. So not the reporting verb, whatever the sentence tense may be, the reporting sentence, so it should be changed according to the reporting verb. So if the reporting verb is in past tense, so all the sentence are the reporting sentence present is simple present tense, change into simple past, present continuous tense into past continuous tense, past perfect into present perfect into past perfect tense. The second, that is the second rule. Third rule, if the direct speech and the indirect speech are both in past tenses, if the reporting verb and the reporting sentence both are in past tense, so then past perfect tense will come. So what is the third one? If the reporting sentence is simple present tense and the reporting verb is simple present or future tense, there will be no change in the tense of the sentence. So ante reporting verb, reporting sentence rendu simple present, reporting verb simple present tense gaani future tense gaani unnappudu, so tense taluka verb maaradu indirect speech lo. Okay, what is the next one? If the reporting sentence is universal, the reporting sentence is a universal truth, so there will be no change in the tense of the sentence. Whatever the tense the reporting may be, reporting the verb ఏ టెన్స్లో ఉన్నప్పటికి కూడా అది సెంటెన్స్ రిపోర్టింగ్ సెంటెన్స్ యూనివర్సల్ ట్రూత్ అయితే టెన్స్ తాలూకా వెర్బ్ మారదు, యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్గా రాయాలి. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద రూల్స్ అండ్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్. అండ్ both, so forgot to say one thing, if the reporting verb and the reporting sentence both are in past tense, so indirect speech past perfect tense వస్తుంది.